Leon Edwards is facing off against Sean Brady this weekend for a number one contender spot, said by Leon Edwards, man, to rematch Belal. Because as we know, both these guys have already fought Belal. Leon got fucking basically 50-45, and Sean Brady got knocked out, man. Let's just go a little bit back. Let's see what Sean Brady versus Belal Muhammad. This was the result, man. This this was the result, okay? That was the result, man. And Leon Edwards versus Belal Muhammad. This was the result, okay? Um, and basically, boys, this video, there's not too much of a purpose to this video, man. It's low key a rant. It's low key a little rant. But Belal Muhammad has already beat down both these guys, and Leon has admitted that this is for a number one contender shot and a number one contender spot. Whoever wins this fight will get to fight Belal next, which I don't believe, man. I don't believe it. I don't want to see it. Okay, I don't think most UFC fans want to see it. I'd rather see the Sean Brady rematch with Belal than the Leon Edwards Belal rematch. But Sean Brady is one of three of Belal Muhammad's finishes in the UFC. He has 20 fights. He has almost 20 fights in the UFC. I think he has 20 fights in the UFC, and he's got three finishes. One of those, and his most recent one, is Sean Brady. Okay, he got knocked out on the feet by Belal Canelo Muhammad. Man, Canelo hands out here, man, beat up and knocked out Sean Brady on the feet. And this is the next guy. This is the next guy to try and beat Belal in a rematch. Like, we don't want to see that. Neither do we want to see Leon Edwards rematch Belal. Okay. Leon got dropped on his head like a little boy. Where is it? He got dropped on his head like a little boy. Okay? And Sean Brady got knocked out on the feet by Belal. Okay? And, I'm excited for this matchup. I'm excited for Edwards versus, Sean Brady. I think it's a good matchup. I think it's going to be evenly matched. They're both going to have the wrestling threat. I think Sean Brady's wrestling is way better than Leon's, but it's going to be close. I think it's a great matchup. But when I'm looking at a rematch with Belal, it's not entertaining, it's not exciting. It's not going to generate hype, especially for the title. Let's say Edwards beats Sean Brady. That rematch is not going to have the hype, man. It's not going to have the hype. It's not going to be in London either. Okay, they're not going to have Leon's not going to have his team, his family, his friends backing him in London. It's definitely going to be in Abu Dhabi or Saudi Arabia, for Bilal Muhammad. And if Sean Brady wins, do we really want to see Sean Brady get knocked out by Belal again? Is there a path of victory for Sean Brady against Belal, especially in a 5 rounder? I think Belal will be able to gas out Sean Brady, but I just feel like the more I think about this fight this weekend, I'm like, okay, I'm hyped about this fight. This is a great fight. Winner of this could contend for the title. But then I'm like, wait, if Belal beats JDM, which I do believe Belal beats JDM, as much as I want to see Jack Della Maddalena be the champion of 170, I don't think he's ready for it. And I think coming off of that injury, a big layoff, I don't think it's good for him. I think he will just get worn down by Belal like Belal does. Belal has one of those fight styles. Belal's a good fighter, man. Don't get me wrong, but he just wears you down and scores that decision. It's true. Or he knocks you out if you're Sean Brady. But if he beats JDM, of course the next in line is Shavkat. But after that, it's either Leon or Sean Brady. That's what it seems to be. And do we really want to see that as the 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 rematch? Do we really want to see the rematch of these guys? Because guaranteed, the winner of this is supposed to get a rematch with Belal, man. I mean, it says it right here. This is what Leon Edwards said. He said if Belal beats him, um, he wants a rematch. That was for the last fight, at least. I think that's what he was talking about because Leon had defended his belt a few times, so he thought he was going to get an instant rematch. But, of course, they weren't going to take him out of the London card and, you know, put him against Belal for the rematch in Canada, of course. So they took JDM out of the card instead and booked him against Belal. But Leon wants that rematch, obviously. Sean Brady wants that rematch, but I don't think either of them beat Belal in a rematch. I don't think we want to see that rematch, boys. But, you know, ugh, it's tough to say because I think either way, winner of this fight this weekend, if they do get a rematch with Belal, I just think they lose. I think they lose, man. And as much as people shit on Belal, as much as I've shit on Belal before, I think Belal beats the top 5 of welterweight. I think he beats the top 5 of welterweight. I genuinely believe. Belal's toughest challenge at welterweight is Joaquin Buckley, man. I genuinely think Joaquin Buckley is Belal's toughest challenge at welterweight. Obviously Jack Della Maddalena's got hands. Leon Edwards, had Belal in some trouble in their fight. It wasn't a 50-45. I was capping, I'm not gonna lie. It was decently close, but Belal landed the better shots, got the takedowns needed, had a lot of ground time, a lot of ground control time. And he's juiced to the gills. Okay, people who think Belal just gained this physique just cause he trains with Khabib in that camp for a reason, man. He's juiced to the gills. Belal is juiced to the gills. I mean, this dude is jacked. Belal is jacked. He's probably the most jacked welterweight there is, and he's the champ for a reason. I mean, this guy looks like a 185er, man. He looks like a middleweight. He could probably fight at middleweight and he'd be fine. I mean, Bilal's admitted before that if Islam wants to move up to welterweight, Belal would move up to 185, man. He would move up to middleweight. So I just think Belal is going to bully Leon Edwards or Sean Brady if they do rematch. I don't think there's any hype to generate around the rematch. Like, do we really want to see it? Do you guys want to see that rematch? I really want to know what you guys have to say. But that's the entire video, boys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, drop your comments down below what you guys think. Do you guys want to see the rematch? Like, I don't know why I've been thinking about it, but it's just like something at the back of my mind. I'm like thinking, for future, do we really want to see these rematches? Do we really want to see Sean Brady versus Belal main event 5 rounds like rematch? Ugh. Or Leon Edwards versus Belal rematch 5 rounds like in Saudi Arabia or something? Like, no, man. No, we don't. Okay. No, we don't. But that's it, boys. I gotta stop ranting. So I will catch you boys in the next one. See you.